I feel like whenever there's a new series of Doctor Who, there are 5 persistent rumours that always come out about the series. These are that Susan will be in it at some point, Rose will be in it at some point, the Sea Devils will make their return, the Valeyard will also be in it, and the return of Omega. And it's that last one that I want to talk about. After Series 12 came to a close with The Timeless Children, all of the scripts were released online on a BBC website, and these provided some very interesting details and a good insight to how these episodes were originally written, if anything changed, or what things people suspected might be in the episode but weren't sure of. And one of these things that people thought might be in the episode but weren't sure of was Omega. People had suspected that in the montage of Gallifrey being built and seeing the beginnings of Time Lord society, there was the shot with 2 Time Lords, and people suspected these to be Rassilon and Omega. And in the script for The Timeless Children, it was confirmed by Chris Chibnall saying that in this shot, we are meant to assume these 2 Time Lords to be Rassilon and Omega, with Tecteun in the middle. And I remember that this got everyone really excited and got a lot of people thinking that Omega might return in Series 13. But will that be the case? Well, today we just have a sort of discussion about whether Omega will be in Series 13. So, first of all, are there any in-universe reasons for him to return? Other than technically returning in that shot from The Timeless Children. I've gone on about that shot way too much. But yes, there is one big main in-universe reason for him to return, and that is, of course, the Timeless Child. He and Rassilon presumably knew about the Timeless Child and the origins of the Time Lords, but elected to lie to everyone else and not tell them the truth. If that is the case, I'm not sure they would be too happy about this finally being revealed, and may return to try and stop anyone else finding out other than the people who already have, and in the process kill the people who have already found out. Now, I doubt Rassilon would return to do this. I like to think that Hellbent is his final end, and he's finished there. But Omega is a big threat, and he would definitely not want these revelations to come out, so I can see him returning to stop these revelations from spreading further than they already have. But is this enough to say that he will be coming back? Well, no, of course it isn't. But I do believe that he will be coming back, just not to Doctor Who. And this is down to 2 words: K9 Timequake. For those not in the know, in 2015, a project was announced called K9 Timequake, which was a feature film set to hit cinemas in 2017, featuring the Doctor's trusty companion, K9, battling the villainous Omega. However, this would have no relation to the main Doctor Who TV series and would be a completely separate entity. This was also due to feature a redesigned K9, which we did get pictures of, because the weird thing with Doctor Who copyright is the BBC don't own the rights to a lot of early Doctor Who things such as K9 and presumably Omega. And although they don't fully own the rights to K9, they do own the rights to his design, which is why he has a redesign in the K9 Timequake film. But it is 2020, which is 3 years after 2017, and this film has not hit cinemas. However, back in 2018, it was first announced that the K9 would be returning to get his new TV series. Not a film, but a multi-million-dollar TV series, which would have Omega as a part in the TV series, just not as big as he was going to be in the K9 Timequake film. And they also stated they were considering enemies such as the Axons for the TV series, but also wanted to establish some new villains for K9. They wanted to use this TV series to establish K9 as his own character and brand before the film came out, so this was sort of confirmation that the film would be coming a lot later than they originally thought after this TV series. But considering K9's previous track record with TV series, not many Doctor Who fans talked about this. And then, in 2019, it was reported on again by different news outlets. This year we haven't really heard much in the way of news about this TV series, but from what we have heard in 2018 and 2019, it actually seems like this is coming, which is good news and bad news for fans of Omega, seeing as it's looking like Omega will be returning, but in a K9 TV series and then eventually a K9 Time Quake film. And unfortunately this means that Omega probably won't be in the main Doctor Who series for a long time. Yes, they could do a Terry Nation Estate thing and make a deal to get the rights to Omega, but with them convinced that this TV series is actually going to happen and in development, I doubt they're going to be handing over the rights to the BBC anytime soon. And this is unfortunately why I don't think that Omega will be returning to Doctor Who anytime soon. However, I'm not going to sit here and tell you for certain he's not going to come back. There is a small chance that he could return. Obviously, I'm not Chris Chibnall, Jodie Whittaker, or anyone involved with the BBC. I have no idea what's going on in the series. But from what I can gather, this is one rumour that will come out for Series 13, but unfortunately probably won't happen. And that's all I have to say about Omega. What do you think about this? Do you think that the K9 TV series will actually happen, or do you think they will do some deal with the rights and have Omega pop up in Series 13? And would you like Omega to be in Series 13? I would love him to be in Series 13. And do all the usual like, subscribe. But in the meantime, I've been Sideman Alf, and from me for now it's goodbye.